All right, here we go. Let's see how we could do this. I ain't good enough. Look at that. These little magnetic cases be kind of cool sometimes. I don't know if it's gonna hold up. If you guys fall, my bad. Yep, you guys would be falling. So my phone would be falling. That's gonna be great. All right, let's rock with that angle right there. Let's see how long that stays like that. Hey, guys, what's going on? Sunny Florida. Well, it was for a second. Sunset. Look at this though. Come on now. I love it. I love living in Florida. I really do. I just actually finished up at the barbershop. I'm pretty much done for the day. So I figured I'd come out and finally get around to properly recording the first 1,000 miles under my belt with the bike. I ride a QJ Motor SRV 550. I absolutely love this bike. It's been incredible. But again, I'm brand new. This is my first bike. I don't know nothing about nothing, man. I'm just on here sharing my opinion and my experience. Here's a disclaimer, because these social sites could get kind of crazy. These social sites, social apps, whatever. I am brand new. I am new to this. I love it in the sense of I love diving into these things and enjoying the ride, as cliche as that may sound. But I love it. I live in Florida. We got sunshine probably 70 to 80% of the year, which means I got a lot of days that I get to ride the bike, and that's amazing. First 1,000 miles. Let's be 1,000. For the first, I bought it in December, and I didn't start riding full time from back and forth from work back and forth from home until about in December, and it was mid-February. Don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid to take as long as you may need. Whatever it is that you got to do to experience this to the fullest. To be able to get out here on the road and call this a passion or learn a new skill. You know what I'm saying? It takes a couple months, I think, to really feel more and more comfortable with your bike, and that's okay. That is absolutely okay. Like I said, hold on, I don't know how good this mic is. This just maybe crap right now. But I'll probably split this video up into a couple parts. In January, so I bought the bike in December. In January, I live I would say about 20 something miles away from my job, right? My mother-in-law, or my parent-in-laws, I should say, they live about, I don't know, maybe 5 miles away from the job, right? What I would do is I the first night that I bought the bike, I don't recommend it to anybody, but I rode it home. I hadn't taken the MSF course. It was a dumb decision. I don't recommend anybody do that. Go take the MSF course, then go buy your bike. But what I ended up doing was I rode it to my in-laws' house and left it there. Then drove my car, because we have a car. We have one vehicle. So we rode. I would drive the car then home, right? But yeah, so we were able to. I would take the car to my in-laws, and then from there I'd jump on the bike, and then I'd come and do my errands or whatever I need to do in town, because a lot of our lives are still right here in town. Actually, all of our life is right here in town, other than the fact that I live out of town. Not on purpose, but that's another story for another time. That was January until like mid-February, maybe the beginning. Mid-February, I would say. Yeah. Then finally, so I did that for like 4 weeks, where I would just ride around town and to and from work from my in-laws, right? And then after that, after I've gotten a little comfortable, I felt a little better. And finally, I took the time to go and do it. And then I took the ride out to where I live at, right? And I went from there to here and back and forth and back. Actually, from there to here. And then finally, I went back and forth, right? And quite honestly, I recommend for everybody to take that route. Take your time, because now I truly know, okay, this is something that I really like. I'm definitely gonna be riding a motorcycle till I can't anymore, pretty much. And I feel like it's because I've taken the time to just slow down the learning process and really take each step at a time to really focus in, do that step as completed, as much as I possibly could. Even in the MSF course, I just took my time, and that's how I feel you'll also stay the safest on the road. Pretty much how my first 1,000 miles went until I just hit my 1,000 miles last week, and it was out out of town. And like I said, that the first 1,000 miles was just nothing but learning, nothing but learning. You're gonna have a lot of videos taking the MSF course, and I got clients that know more about bikes than I do, and I'll just ask questions. Yes, plenty of questions. That was my 1,000 miles, guys. I finally did the video, and I'll probably end up splitting it in a couple different sections because it was a lot longer than I expected it to be. I'm gonna ride home now, 25 to 35 miles later, and we'll go from there.